This is my Adventure Wagon equipped 2020 Mercedes Sprinter van. Before I go into the whole Adventure Wagon side of this thing, I want to talk about how it started. So this was built by a friend of mine who's an engineer, and he sought out to build the best adventure van slash bicycle motocross hauler slash camper van. But normally when someone does a build like this, they find a cargo van, and these vans really don't have that many options. So he sought out a cargo van that had every option. The most important option, of course, is the engine. So this has got the coveted and highly sought after 3-liter Blue Tech diesel, and it has an Owl Vans Rentec tune. Other options include Distronic, lane assist, electronically folding mirrors, rain sensing wipers. It's got the power sliding door. It's got a tow package. It has Apple CarPlay, heated seats, power seats, every option that you could get on a cargo van. Another nice thing about this van is it's not white. So this is finished in a beautiful stone gray. In the fall of 23, I had this thing fully ceramic coated, so it is very well protected. The van only has 23,000 miles, and that is basically just from doing trips all across the country. Other than that, it's always been stored in a climate-controlled garage. So the aftermarket wheels are 17-inch with oversized tires, and that carries over to the spare as well. These rear windows are actually not factory, so these are C.R. Lawrence windows, and they have a nice vent feature for camping. Wrapping up on the interior, all the windows are ceramic coated tint, including the windshield, which is 70%. Moving into the interior, this is the Adventure Wagon kit. So it's basically a metal framework that bolts into the framework of the van, so you can mount all this airline track. It's very strong. You can mount a hammock in here if you wanted. But this Moab bed is fastened to the airline track, so you can actually move the bed up and down as high or low as you like. So if you wanted to put bicycles or motorcycles in the back, you could still have this bed frame in there. So when my buddy put this thing together, he actually did double the amount of insulation that was provided from Adventure Wagon. He just really wanted to keep this thing well insulated. Just every little detail he could think of, he went through and just did a meticulous job on this install. So up there on the ceiling, that is the thermal covering for the front windshield. So when you're camping at night or during the day, you can kind of keep the privacy. It also comes with these magnetic window covers for the C.R. Lawrence windows. You've got these great bags up here for storage. And for the passengers, you get these great Toyota Sienna reclining seats. Looking underneath here, you can see that the seats ride on these airline tracks, so you can actually adjust the seat forward or back as far as you'd like. And look at these great brackets. These are CNC machined custom brackets to mount these things in here. Underneath the passenger seat, there's a 50 amp hour lithium battery that actually runs the whole back of the vehicle. So you've got charging ports throughout the back. And then you also got these added lights on a little switch here that come on. So everything in the back of this van is run off of the battery underneath the seat. So that battery gets charged by the factory charging system, but actually has a shunt, so it can't discharge the battery. So if you were out camping or something, running all the lights in the back, you wouldn't kill the van's battery. As I said, no expense was spared on this build, so he actually took the factory fake leather seats and had them wrapped in the same brown leather as the Toyota Sienna reclining seats in back. In addition to having the factory tow package, it also has a built-in brake controller. To recreate this van, you'd probably spend over $115,000, and that's honestly if you can even find a fully loaded cargo van. and then spent the time to do this and really thought out the whole thing and then executed it, you'd probably spend 6, 8, 10 months doing it. So here it is. It's all ready to go. Every detail has been thought out. We've really enjoyed taking this thing on trips. The only reason I'm getting rid of it is I'm looking for a 3500 series with the dual rear wheels, something that can tow a car on a trailer. So my loss is your gain. This thing is absolutely ready to go. I just had it serviced. It went and got a couple updates for software from the dealer, so it is 100% ready to go.